The Tulsa Police Department still on the lookout for a juvenile who escaped from the detention center earlier this week. One of the escapees was caught and is back at the center. This morning, Tulsa Police Chief Wendell Franklin is here to update us on that story and a whole lot more that's going on with the police department. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Talk a little bit about this escapee. Obviously, that puts kind of the city on alert. And what do you want people to know about that?
It does. I would just tell people, don't be fooled by the photograph that you see. He looks sweet and innocent, but this is an individual that needs to be behind bars. We are searching for him. If you see that your storage shed, anything has been disturbed, your vehicle, go ahead and notify us and let us come out and search that area for you, because we really need to get this this kid back in custody. Yeah,
and I know that there's been some changes with the police, the jail, and the detention facility. A lot of people may say, well, why are these violent young people able to get away like this?
Yeah, it has certainly changed for Oklahoma. We can't house them in the Tulsa County Jail as we used to, so we have to hold them in that detention facility. Obviously, these are individuals that have done some violent crimes and have to answer for those crimes. And just because they're a juvenile or under the age of 18, they still have done some heinous stuff that they really have to answer for, so they really need to be in a secure facility.
And as always, you can call Crime Stoppers if you have any tips or anything like that.
Yes, you can call Crime Stoppers, or if you see them in your vehicle or in a shed, or you have stuff tampered with, go ahead and give us a call, 911, and let us come out.
Gotcha. Immediately. Good.
Yes.
Okay, great. I want to shift gears because last week you had graduation for a new group of cadets going out on the police force. As you guys talk a little bit about the training and the importance of, you know, just getting more boots on the ground, so to speak.
Yeah, we graduated an academy class of 10. It's a low number for us. We were shooting for 30. However, we went forward with that academy class. It's very important for us to get boots on the ground in our city, and these individuals have braved through more than 6 months in the police academy. Now they'll endure 16 weeks of training with another officer, and then ultimately they'll be released and be out in a patrol car on their own. So yeah, looking forward to getting them out there.
And wasn't it even the next day there was an incident that involved one of the field training officers along with one of the new cadets?
There was, and I think you know what occurred just goes to show you that when we graduate a person from our academy, they are ready for all intents and purpose to make those critical decisions the day they graduate.
Right. Yeah. Okay, we've had the Improve Our Tulsa vote. The money got approved from the citizens of Tulsa. We have that video, I think we shot back in April, of you giving Reagan Ledbetter, our crime reporter, this tour. When you found out that it passed, what went through your mind?
Well, I was excited about it. Obviously, I mean, we're actually going to spend some money on police infrastructure and public safety infrastructure, so that's great. But now I have another project that I have to staff, and just a lot more work. But you know what? In the end, it's well worth it.
It's going to mean so much for the city. It's going to mean a lot for the department itself. Back to school today. Can you believe it? Another season has started, and I know we just want to keep reminding people about those school zones. Tell us a little bit about what your kind of mandate is to those officers that are out there and those patrolling those school zones.
It is. It's that time of year, and we have to get re-engaged and understand those flashing lights are going to be out there. We have kids crossing the streets, and so we want to make sure that they are able to do so safely. We want to keep our crossing guards safe. So we are out, our motors are out, our unmarked police cars are out there, and they've been told go out and ensure that those areas are safe, and if need be, issue citations. So we're out issuing citations. We don't give any warnings, especially on a school zone, so slow down. Pay attention, stay off the phone.
I think so many times during the summer months, we see the school zones, no flashing light, no kids there, so you just kind of continue your normal speeds. Now that this is kind of like you get out of the habit of looking for those, so it can be really critical that they pay attention.
Oh, you have to, because I don't think anyone wants to have a collision involving a pedestrian, let alone a child. So again, just make sure that you are paying attention, slow down, and that's not just for the school zones, but that's on our highways as well. We've just seen some erratic behavior from citizens out there, and we want everyone to get to their destination safely.
Absolutely. He's not referring to me, in case anybody was kind of hearing something in there, because it's not. I've learned my lesson, officer, I promise you. Hey, great to see you. Look forward to seeing you. We were going to be working on a story here in the next couple of weeks. So me and Dave and Alan will be participating on some activities with the Tulsa Police Department and Chief Franklin in particular. And we look forward to seeing you next month back here on the show as well.
Yes, paybacks are coming.
Okay, you guys heard it right here. All right, we got to take a break. The U.S. soccer team qualified for the 2024 Olympics in France. Also, the major news that broke over